Hello there, everybody. This is General Snivy, and welcome back to more of the Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Last time, we worked on some more confidants, even established a few new ones. We even met the good old infamous pancake boy, Goro Akechi, and we were put on blast on live TV. Isn't it great? And after all that was done, we then decided to throw a welcoming party for Yusuke to officially welcome him into the Phantom Thieves of Heart. So in today's session, we're going to probably figure out what the hell's been going on at Shujin Academy. The reason why I bring this up is that throughout the last session, it seems like some storms were brewing behind the scenes, and Makoto seems to be caught in the middle of it, so perhaps we'll be able to do something about that in today's session, but for right now, let's hit the hay and get ready for the next day. You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup. Well, okay. Suit yourself. We meet again, Igor.
The prisoner has returned. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The bonds that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society, and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you.
How so?
These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
Well, that's neat. A new gift. I wonder what this is going to be. Well, it is Super Stock. Increases your Persona stock to 10 slots. And this isn't the last time we're going to be seeing an upgrade like this. I believe there's going to be one more in the works where we can hold up to 12. But for now, 10 is perfectly suitable for our current situation.
It's almost time.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct? May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover.
Yeesh.
Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
Very good question.
it's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
Could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
You know how it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Excuse me.
Hey!
You're finally awake. Where's Yusuke? He wasn't around when I woke up. He must be downstairs. You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his norms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. How nice of him. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel like I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for today, go on and get dressed. I opened up shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. I probably misread that horribly, but whatevs. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I have entrusted the Sayori to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot. I can't say I agree or disagree.
Hey!
So Yusuke went home, huh? Oh well, I guess that's best. Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's some kind of thread on there looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I actually found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. I might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people? It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he's started spending a bunch of money lately too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? I wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn, they're really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. Also, if you hear any background noise, my apologies. The lawn mowing crew is just outside my residence, mowing the lawn. And, yeah, it will get loud and I will have to start talking like I'm a freaking commentator of the WWE. I thought you'd say that. Although, how exactly we will go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way, the police will totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target restaurants. What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for Boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. That's a horrible idea. Yep. I mean, you get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh, I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How did you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. I wish there was some way we could make an example of these ones. At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information whenever possible, though. Yeah, I'm gonna try looking for stuff too. Seems good to me, and yeah. In the meantime, let's work on some more confidants if we possibly can. How's your health? I've all prepared and ready for your clinical trial if you come. Now you won't have to wait. Coolio. Let's see. Okay. I guess we're doing the clinical trial. I'm cool with that. A patient asked me if I had recommendation of a pair of reading glasses. But I'm not an optometrist, whatever. Oh, is it because I had an eye chart on the wall? You came because you saw my messages, right? Yeah, I want to do a clinical trial. I've been really busy lately with all my new patients, but what the heck. Oh, everything's set up already. Okay. Now that that's settled, let's hang out. Oh, that old lady from earlier forgot something. I wonder if she's still outside. Why don't we go and find out? Thank you, dear. This is my favorite handkerchief. It was right in front of me, so... Oh my, you're a shy one, aren't you? I'm not shy. My neighbor speaks highly of you. She says your medicines are better than those at big hospitals. It's very reassuring to have such a distinguished doctor right here in town. I'll see you again soon. What the heck? Well, did something happen? It's all your fault. Ow. There's a lot of talk going around town about me, starting by that girl and her dad. Apparently, they've been telling everyone that I can make all these amazing medicines and remedies. So now the number of patients I'm seeing has increased dramatically. I don't know what some of these people are thinking, though. I've had a lot of crazy requests. Like yesterday, a patient requested a sweet-smelling compress. And the other day, I had a request for a cold buster. A drug like that deserves a Nobel Prize. Other requests have included hair and skin tonics. I even had to do a consultation about a cat. Sheesh. It's not like I'm some kind of genius doctor. Well, you are a genius, though.
Stop that.
No! No, this is all interfering with my development. I'm only interested in completing my new drug. That's my role as the plague. I'm not suited for all this other stuff. Well, it suits you. Really? Well, you're entitled to your opinion. But a town doctor, huh? That sort of lifestyle profession might have been possible for me at one time, but now... Oh yeah, about those clinical trials. With so many new patients, I'm taking longer to analyze the data, so I'll need to catch up. This is a bit of a stronger side, but I'm sure you'll be okay. Well, it's good to see that our bond's growing deeper, up to rank 6. That's coolio. Why did I say coolio? I don't know. I'm crazy.
Oh.
It looks like that girl is going to make a full recovery. The treatment seems to be a good match for her, so at least I can breathe a little easier for now. Hopefully she'll be able to attend school soon.
What?
What are you so happy about? Are you excited for your next clinical trial? Well then, let's have some fun. Well, that was definitely something.
Bye.
Okay, thanks for your hard work. How's my little guinea pig doing after the catch-up drug? I know it was probably a lot to handle, considering I doubled the dosage and half the activation time. But we're so close. We're right at the end of all this. I can feel it. I need you to stick around just a little bit longer. I hope you can handle it. You can count on me. Well, aren't you a little go-getter? If you're that excited about it, maybe I'll give you a dose of everything and see how you hold up. Well, I got some catching up to do. I hope to process today's data as quickly as possible. Make sure to call if you ever feel sick, okay? Take care. So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. Well, after what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. Ah, the high school detective. He'd have to shut up if we changed another person's heart. You think so? Come on, you gotta be more confident about this kind of stuff. But he did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. Either way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. That sounds like a good idea to me. But first, let's see what other people have to say. Hey, you know that dark place? If you got time, you want to go right now? We could definitely use a break, but it's also good research for our next target. I just can't sit still.
What do you want to do?
Let's hold off on that. I want to make another report about what I've been doing. Do you have time today? I get that you're really busy. I've been preparing a bunch of stuff too. I think it'll really be helpful to you. What do you think? Want to hear more? It really depends. I need help at the shop. Stop by if you can. We'll see. Let me think about it first. Looks like we're going to go see Yoshida.
Everyone.
Many of you suffer from this distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. I, Todorosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns and Nagachi, or whatever. Oh, Kazui-kun, how's your schoolwork? I'm about to give a speech. You think you could help me with it? I feel more confident with you when you're around. Okay. Sounds good to me. Let's do it.
Let's say we head on over.
Well then, let's get started.
Everyone.
That you possess free will not mean that you can always do as you please. To make your decision based simply on loss and gain is to act like a heartless machine. The reason so few people care about their fellow man is because so few have the energy to do so. We politicians have fallen short of our goals to change society. We need your support more than ever. That approach isn't going to work. You have to get the voters more excited. You're going to completely lose the hearts and minds of the people. Again, what I'd like to say is, Councilman Matsu, whatever. It's been a long time since we last spoke. I want to stop by to see how you were doing. Oh, you have a high schooler volunteering for you, huh? My times have changed. Do you know about Kuramoto's children? Yeah, Mr. Yoshida told me. That was nearly 20 years ago. I'm impressed that you're so interested in politics. I was a member of the Kuramoto children as well. Yoshida and I joined the same year. I made an amazing career change going from pro wrestler to a diet member. I was elected easily, but I had no idea what I was doing. I realized I wasn't elected on my own merit when I failed to be re-elected on for a second term. That was true for both of us. You made a great comeback, though. You're truly an inspiration. As are you, old friend. You're working harder than anyone on the campaign trail. Oh, there's no need for false praise to impress the boy here. Yoshida's well informed about the inner workings of politics, so I'm sure he'll be a great teacher. However, I suggest you only do as he says and not as he does if you want to become a diet member. And what might that mean? I'm guessing he doesn't know. You really think you can win the election by being completely honest and making good arguments? You got to secure votes, or else you'll be forever known as no good Torah.
What?
Without honesty and good arguments, there can be no political justice! It's been a while since I've heard one of your grandiose speeches. Kazui-kun, was it? Tell me, what about Yoshida here drew you in? I would say his message. Kazui-kun, you address matters quite directly from a young person. It seems you have been taught well.
You're right.
I intend to teach him everything I know. That's what we agreed on. That's cool. And I'm glad to see that our Arcana has leveled up a bit. So,
Alright.
coolio. Moving on. By the way, how are things between you and Old Man Kuramoto?
Yes.
We're not on speaking terms. There's something I'd like to get your opinion on, so I'll be in touch. Very well. Oh, that reminds me. You may still distrust me because of what happened with the missing party funds. But I'm not the one who pointed the finger at you. That's all I'm going to say. Why did he have to mention that? My apologies. That's all for today.
Well then.
Good job. Thanks. I aim to please. Hello. Thanks again for your help today. What a mess. Past mistakes can really come back to bite you. It's hard to feel like you've ever truly escaped them. Some people can fight their way back up like Matsushia, whatever, but many end up suffering under the weight of labels. Even after 20 years, I'm still nothing more than no good Torah. But I will not give up. It's true that I've lost a lot, but I did learn a great many things along the way. Somewhere in the middle of it all, my old stubbornness was tempted into conviction, my one redeeming quality. That is why I want you to use your experience to forge your own conviction. Indeed, I'll do so. Yes, you're still young after all. You have a great deal more learning and growing to do. I ended up taking longer than I expected. Well, until next time.
Hi.
Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right. I guess Shujin was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. How are you doing? Not bad, actually. You? Relaxed as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now that there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you really helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime? Of course. I'd be more than happy to speak with you if you ever need a shoulder to lean on or an ear. Hey, I heard one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away if he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alley? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? I'm thinking I might try looking for him today. What? Don't do that! Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it. Did they say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? It just sounds like a rumor though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think, Banjo? He might be dangerous. I don't think it's good to make assumptions, but yeah, we can't rule out that possibility. If it's true though, then we should do something about him. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have the time.
How tragic.
Before I realized that we're halfway through June. It's the only month of the year with no holidays, and it's filled with rain. Truly a season of hell. I'm exaggerating, you say. You're all just arrogant. Or ignorant. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal. Zui-kun, let's test your knowledge and imagination. What's up?
Give it a try.
When washing your hair with dissolved copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns? Green. Apparently. That is correct. By the way, magnetism turns your hair white and rust will turn your hair red. However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coins. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to the hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain. I guess that's kind of interesting.
Nice going.
But still, I'm not someone who changes their hair colors on the frequent. I'm perfectly happy with my hair color as is. London once had an acid rain on the level of stomach acid. More than 4,000 people died. Perhaps one day such a deathly rain will fall on Japan. My heart too is overcast just like the rain that falls on the city. Rain. I'm tired of thinking up witty comments. Well, sometimes you don't even need to think of any at all. Just saying.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
What's up?
Niijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away? She says there's no report of a lost item, so she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Okay. Who is Niijima?
Makoto Niijima-san is the class president of Shujin Academy. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it?
Sure.
Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Niijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
Good question. That is honestly a very good question, and hopefully we'll be able to find out. Oops, I actually meant to go down to the 3rd floor. Or whatever. You know what I mean. Okay, here we are. This is where I wanted to go. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange. Only one way to find out.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat.
What's up?
I'll get straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida and Madarame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents?
Huh?
Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
Well, crap.
Screwup? Was it blackmail? Hypnosis? How do you corner someone into making them confess? Won't you tell me how you did it?
No idea.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you? I believe that you three are the Phantom Thieves. Now, what would the police think if they heard my recording? It'd be bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
Let me think about it.
I believe that time would just be wasted. Go ahead.
What's up?
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak? Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves meeting.
Damn it, Ryuji, you idiot!
As loud as always. But his timing's perfect. I'd like everyone else to hear this as well. Won't you take me to your friends?
Seems like we have no choice.
Now.
Oh,
Here?
is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
I had him lead me here. Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment.
Burn!
Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
Oof, double burn.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this. She wants to make a deal. There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Who?
So you're not saying it's impossible. However, I cannot tell you that just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof. Assuming you accept my offer, that is.
This is turning into a real pain.
No kidding. Nice going, Ryuji.
You were careless. I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded too, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Hey, what should we do? That girl's got dirt on us.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Then, we have no other choice but to go along with it.
Yes, it's best we agree, at least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
It's our only choice.
Alright, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
That's a very good question. Unfortunately, we won't know until the following day. I'm so effing pissed! Do we just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. I wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Don't matter to me. But there might be a person behind who she picks, right? Or a reason, rather. I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wanted us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. Then there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Why are you singling me out? I ain't dumb. Oh, really? Well, I beg to differ, says the guy who just blurted out that, hey, look at me, I'm a Phantom Thief. Don't arrest me because I'm the greatest Phantom Thief there ever was, so bite me. And shut the F up, idiot.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We best be prepared for anything. Very true.
Nice!
And it looks like we can start hanging out with Akechi. Neat. Let's do it.
Hi.
Hey, Kazooie-kun, good evening. I wanted to talk to you, but since we have the time, do you want to go play billboards together? It's not that difficult, and we can chat and play at the same time. How about it? This might be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with Akechi.
What do you want to do?
So, let's do just that. I'm glad I asked. I was a little worried you turned me down. Well then, let's get going. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Sure thing. I found myself with some free time, so I was hoping to find someone to play against. You always seem so busy. Well, I wouldn't say I'm unoccupied, but I'm not busy all the time either. If anything, it's my policy to spend my spare time in meaningful ways. Now, let's play a game. You've played pool before, correct? Oh, my apologies. A break ace. Not bad. It was just a coincidence. Of course, this game won't count. Let's start over. Oof. Bad move on my part. If you get this next one, I'm in trouble. Not bad. Everything's riding on your next shot. Though, how will you handle this? Either way, I believe this result pretty much is the same. So, let's shoot very carefully. Well, let's see your skills. Oof, just short. There wasn't enough force. It didn't even reach the pocket. Although what's really strange is that Akechi is using his right hand to play pool against us. Isn't he left-handed? I wonder. I win. That was a close one, though I suppose it would have been embarrassing to lose as your senior, huh? Something seems off. Thank you. That's great news. I sense something in you that's quite different from other people. I guess you can call it my detective's intuition. Kidding, of course. Oh, my apologies. A break, Ace. Is something the matter? Aren't you left-handed? Huh?
That's not bad.
I'm honestly impressed you noticed. That's right. This one's my dominant hand. I switched hands during the game. It's not anything against you. Going all out against a junior just seems a bit gauche. But I confess you've surprised me. I'm rather dexterous with my right hand. I can even use chopsticks with it. Frankly, I didn't expect you to see through it. No holding back next time. Interesting. It's a nice idea. I'd like to try a match where I don't have to hold anything back. In any case, you truly are interesting. You never cease to intrigue me. I can sense Akechi's appreciation. Alright, cool. So, upon reaching rank 2, we get ourselves Sleuthing Instinct. Chance to reveal one enemy's affinity at the start of battle. So, randomly, you might be able to reveal an affinity or a weakness on an enemy as soon as the battle begins. Which is really handy to have, especially for enemies whom you've yet to identify. And also identifying weaknesses and strengths, absorptions, deflections, etc. If you ever manage to win against me using my right hand, then I will face you with everything I have. You have my word.
Goodbye then.
Well, see you. Later, Akechi. Hey, thanks for coming along today. Our little game turned out to be more interesting than I expected. Barely anyone notices when I don't use my dominant hand. I can only commend your powers of observation. I think you've been an interesting influence on me. If you're so inclined, we could go out again sometime. As rivals? Whatever works for you. As long as I can spend more time with you, think of it as you please. Well, I suppose I'll reach out the next time something comes up. See you. See you later. Want some cash? I got a job you could do. Do you know about the Phantom Thieves forum? People said they made requests there. It got granted. Really? That sounds super useful. Come on, pay up. You understand the position you're in, right? Oh dear. That definitely doesn't sound good. Not like we're in any better position ourselves.
Hey!
It's you! Morning. Going to school now? I'm just heading home. The morning sun is too bright. What about your job?
Nope.
I pulled an all-nighter. Journalist Ichiko Oya works around the clock, you know. Well, you work hard on your studies. You too. I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
thinking you might not show.
So, whose heart do you want us to change?
A mafia boss.
Mafia?
What are you talking about?
That's what they call themselves. This group seems to be the cause of the rise in phishing scams. What's worse, once you're in their sights, they won't stop threatening you until they get what they want. They'll force you to take part in their scams, threaten your family, and ultimately destroy your life.
Holy shit.
Oh.
It appears that their victims include some of our students.
No!
They primarily target juveniles.
What's their boss's name?
Nobody knows. The victims are being threatened not to testify. So even the police can't get a grasp of the situation.
That's where you want us to start?
You should be able to pull it off. If you're really the righteous Phantom Thieves. Or is Akechi-kun correct when he says you act without justice?
Can't you say something witty back at her?
Give us the details.
Why are you being so serious?
Their main hub of activity is in Shibuya. That's all the information I have. You have 2 weeks. Once that is passed, I'll submit all the evidence I have to the police and to the school. I hope you don't let me down.
Well, crap.
She really had the upper hand in that exchange.
Don't let me down. Damn it, she was just bossing us around.
Come on, we should get in touch with Yusuke.
Oh boy. This is turning out to be quite the session, eh, folks? Well, trust me, the fun's only just beginning.
The student council president from Chujin Academy? Are you saying that Makoto was sticking her nose into this Phantom Thief business?
You don't believe me?
That's not the issue here. Why would Makoto... Bringing up my sister to upset me, are you? It seems there's no limit to your duplicity. Fine. I'll listen to everything you have to say before I decide the truth of your statements.
Very well.
I'm so mad.
The Mafia.
Can we really do this?
Either way, we have almost no information on our target. This guy's a crime boss, so I wouldn't be surprised if he had a palace. Still.
Isn't this a prime opportunity for us, though?
How? We're in huge trouble.
Even after we punished an evil man who seemed to be good, the public did not acknowledge us. However, if we take down an actual criminal, let alone a target the police don't have answers for...
Right! That might make people believe in us.
I get it. That means even Akechi'll have to acknowledge us as the Phantom Thieves. What do you say, leader?
Let's prove our justice.
Hell yeah! We just gotta do what we always do.
Our time limit is 2 weeks, correct? We can't afford to waste too much time. I'll ask around Kosei and see if there are any victims.
Okay, I know some girls who go to Shibuya pretty often. I'll check with them about it.
Alright, and I'm gonna see what I can find on the net. That leaves our school up to you and Morgana. You figured out what to do during the whole Kamoshida thing, right?
I'll back you up.
Alright, let's get back together at the end of the week once we've got all our info. I'll get in touch with you guys later.
Okay. Oh, looks like we have a plan of action.
We're meeting in front of the school tomorrow, right? Don't worry. I'm sure we'll find something new.
Could I have a moment?
What's up, Yusuke?
Well, it's... I had a yearning to see the Sayuri, so if you're heading homeward, I'll accompany you.
Okay, sure. Feel free to come along.
The Sayuri. It seems to suit this cafe quite well. I'm glad I chose to leave it here. I fear I found myself in quite a horrible mess.
What are you talking about?
To put it bluntly, I am in need of your assistance. Please, listen to what I must say. Throughout my artistic career, there have been moments I've struggled to the motifs or techniques. However, each of those struggles did eventually fade. Yet now I find myself in a similar situation. But the more I try to escape it, the worse it becomes. It seems I'm trapped in the art of
You seem stressed.
My apologies. It seems like I'm somewhat carried away there. But I simply cannot accept this lack of purpose in my work. That is why I'm so upset with my own indecision. Such vague ambition is, in essence, a sin of sorts. Though I suppose allowing my young career to come to an end here would be even more sinful. I only wish to create a work I can be genuinely proud of. Just look at the Sayori, her incandescent figure, alluring gaze. That is the meaning of pure beauty. Yet no matter how hard I try to replicate it, the elegance so sweet remains elusive to me. Why is that, you ask? It is surely because the painter behind the work differs. Because the soul differs. But if my estimations are correct, the soul is nothing but another way to speak of the human heart. What then is the heart? How does it bring forth such beauty? I must understand. To be perfectly frank, though, I am unsure of how to do so. Would you be able to provide me assistance? You've already brought profound change to my work. Yes, I believe you, of all people, may be able to bring me closer to the truth.
I'd be glad to help.
You would? Wonderful. At the moment, my art teacher has yet to notice any drastic changes in my work, but I cannot hide forever. The purity of the heart will undoubtedly seep onto an artist's canvas eventually. I must go now. My curfew approaches. I look forward to speaking about this matter again.
Of course, Yusuke. I hate the rain. It always brings me down. You're not the only one, Grandpa. So I checked online and people are talking about it all over. Now, in my expert opinion, Lita of Class 2D is guilty. You mean Lita Kun from our class? Wait, start at the beginning. What is he guilty of? Supposedly he's been sending money left and right recently. Said it's cause of some great part-time job he got. I see. That may very well be worth looking into. Right? Can you try asking him about it on... I don't think he'd be cautious around the girl. In that case, yeah, I don't mind giving it a try. Although I've rarely talked to Lita-kun before. I'll be counting on you to get back to me if something happens, Banjo. Leave it to me. Thanks, that's a huge help. I'm hoping for some great things this time from Takamaki-san's world-class, wonderful acting. Shut it. What can I say? It's very fine acting. It's beautimous. I hope this will get us even marginally closer to their so-called boss. I leave this, Ida or whatever to you two, and I have high hopes for you for your acting as well, On. You're both missing the point. Is it true that Ida guy is guilty? Well, we'll need to dig up some dirt first thing in the morning. That we will have to do. Also, this whole time limit thing, don't worry about this. This, honestly, is not something you need to worry about. Yeah, I know it's big, bold, red letters saying, if you don't get the information and you don't change the heart of the Mafia boss within 2 weeks, you're screwed. Don't worry about this. This will actually change after the 14 days pass, and you'll find out why as we progress. For now, let's hang out with Mishima. Because why not, right? Everyone's favorite fanboy. I heard the rain front is gonna stagnate here for a while. Oh yeah, did you know crime's gone up drastically during the rainy season? God, I can't read today. I'll have to check the fan site and see if anything's happened. So, did you get the request I asked you to do? Thanks. Oh, right, you need to prepare for your next move, right? I've been doing the same, actually. Preparing for what, you ask? I could tell you if you have the time. Okay, let's hang out. As soon as the lawnmower decides to pass on by. You really want to know, huh? I think you'll like it. Anyways, let's head on over to the diner. It's lame just standing around here. So, how go the activities? Actually, I already know. The fan site has been crazy busy thanks to you guys. This book here is all about the latest security techniques, and this is, a model gun. It cost me a lot of money. It looks almost real. Well, yeah, that just goes to show how special it is. I heard that they had to completely halt production because people kept mistaking it for a real gun. It was suggested to me by this military buff from the fandom. I figured I could use a bit of security since I'm the sole admin of the whole fan site. I mean, you guys are getting really popular. There's been a lot more info on the forums lately, too. Some of the stuff up there is pretty scary, so it seemed like I might need a little protection. That's a good idea, but don't do anything stupid. Yeah, I may just need your background support, but I need to be able to protect myself. Besides, I'm the kind of guy who goes the whole 9 yards once he decides to do something. But as I was saying, we've had a pretty massive influx of new ports on the new forum lately. Or new posts, whatever. One of them seems particularly worthwhile. It's bigger than anything we've done so far. But if we want to really make the Phantom Thieves famous, we'll need to go after some flashier targets. Leave this to me, though. I'll get all the info we need, even if I have to put myself in danger to do it. Well, it's good to see that you're motivated, but seriously, be careful. Don't do anything rash, okay? Alright, moving on. By the way, do I look any different to you? People keep telling me it seems like I've changed recently. I guess I can't hide my newfound confidence, huh? My true worth will finally... Well, if it isn't Mishima. Akiyama-kun. Long time no see, Zero. You know, we've been sitting just over there the whole time, but we didn't even notice you sitting here. You're exactly the same as you were back in middle school, Mishima. Yeah, once a zero, always a zero. Yeah. You haven't changed your cell number, have you? Huh? No, I haven't. Then why didn't you come to our hangout? All our ex-classmates were there, you know. Oh wait, nobody even remembered you existed. Can't invite a guy you can't remember, right? Right. Come on, guys, let's go. It's not what it looks like, okay? You know that one guy in every class who ends up being the butt of all the jokes? That guy was me. But I've changed now. I can help you. I'm not going to be that boring guy anymore. Sorry about that. Anyways, it's getting late. We should probably head home.
Well, see you later.
Later, Gator. Oh, Kazooie. What's up? Just so you know, I'm going to work even harder. Not just in managing the fan site, but also help make the Phantom Thieves household names. I'm going to do everything in my power, so you can just kick back and relax. I expect great things. Yeah, I'm feeling confident too. You just go ahead and focus on changing those bad guys' hearts. Okay, I better go, but we'll talk again soon, okay? Sure thing. Oh, nice. We were able to grab a seat. Well, time to read up on expert billiards. Try imagining an invisible line. Ah, so you look at it from a bird's eye view to predict the ball's pathway. I'm pretty sure that's common knowledge. So you finished reading Expert Billiards. That book was filled with billiard know-hows. And the trick shots section got me pumped, especially behind the back and jump shots. By learning about trick shots, your technical rank has been unlocked. So, if you successfully strike a trick shot, your technical rank will increase. When your technical rank increases, the damage you deal with a technical hit during battle will also increase. If you increase your rank even higher, enemies will get knocked down as well. Maxing it out will guarantee this effect. You can learn trick shots by reading books and using the proper gear. Trick shots require a certain degree of proficiency to succeed. So, in other words, proficiency level 3 or 4 is very highly required if you want to perform some of these trick shots. Trust me. Let's give it a try next time. Okay. We'll definitely do that. We'll be playing some billiards next time we get the chance. Don't you think all that blackmail stuff is insane? I don't think it had anything to do with me, but there are even victims in my class. Oh, I know all about that. These guys supposedly come asking if you want an easy, high-paying job. But then if you say yes, you get dragged into some really shady stuff. The teachers or student council press will do something about it, though. People are real worried. Oh, are you talking about that posting? I wonder if she was serious about it. I heard she knew I heard she knew about Kamoshida and the sexual harassment. She probably won't be too much help. I don't know. I mean, she looks determined to change her ways, if you know what I mean. That Ida guy's here. I'll try and ask him about it. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. That level of motivation actually makes me a little more nervous. In any case, let us know if you learn anything.
down. From what I've heard, even the other students are starting to be dissatisfied with you. At this rate, you and I will both lose our roles at this school. Do you understand?
I do. Please, just give me a little more time.
Looks like more troubles brewing between student council president and the principal. So I heard a bill over at the... I handed a bill over to the convenience store and they told me they don't take foreign currency. But what I gave them was a bona fide Japanese banknote. Don't tell me young people these days don't know who Hirobumi Ito is. I shudder to think that these will be the people shouldering Japan's economy. I hope you all know your stuff. Here's a quiz just to make sure. Hey, Kazooie! Between paper bills and coins, which one is issued by the government? That would be the coins.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. Paper bills are printed by the bank, and coins are issued by the government. Originally, the government made both coins and paper money. However, with the ability to make as much money as they wanted, the economy fell into chaos. And an independent organization, namely the Bank of Japan, has been tasked with printing paper money since. Wow, that's actually very interesting. I wonder if the US works like that. Then again, maybe it doesn't. Because I feel as though the government makes both coins and money here. Well, both coins and bills here in the States. I could be wrong, though. Perhaps I'll do a little research on the subject. Coins, which don't have much... Bleh. Coins which don't have as much of an effect on the economy are still produced by the government. You simply can't trust a moron to look after your finances. The best they can manage is pocket change. Imagine all the money you could ever want at your feet. I hope the next palace is somewhere awesome like that. Unfortunately. Hey, I see Lady Ann's going to talk to Ida. You're gonna back her up, right? That I will. Not like I could do anything else.
I'm sure you know about it, Ida-kun. Please?
You don't need my help. A girl like you could probably get a job anywhere, right?
Huh? Now that you mention it, yes. So, what I mean is...
This is going south fast.
Oh, Francois!
Huh?
My cat Francois got run over by a car, and also has an
Come on, don't talk like that.
If you don't like it, then tell me about that easy part-time job. You know something, don't you? I've heard the rumors.
Rumors? Was it Nishiyama who...
Nishiyama?
Oh,
Hey, what was that about Nishiyama?
that's...
She actually got the momentum back. She's not acting anymore now, is she? Come on. Let's leave this guy to Lady Ann and go look for that Nishiyama fellow.
Well, at least we have a name of someone to look into.
Do you have a minute?
What's up?
You're looking for something, right? I want to help you out, so please ask me anything.
Sure. You know where Nishima is?
Nishiyama? He usually hangs out with Ida. Oh, so you want to ask him about Ida? So that's why Takamaki-san was chasing him. I'm sorry, I don't know where he is right now. He usually stays till late, so I think he's probably still somewhere in the school. I'll keep digging around while you're looking for him.
Well, I guess we can let him handle this. We'll have to ask someone else about Nishiyama's whereabouts. Can you think of anyone who might know?
That's a very good question. Perhaps we can ask around. Maybe the newspaper club will clue us in. Kazooie-kun, is President Niijima keeping an eye on you? The student council is on edge. Hurry up! Do you have anything you want to ask about? How about Niijima? Niijima-kun, are you looking for him? He's a very serious student with great grades. I always see him at the library after school. The library's just up the floor above this one. Why don't you go talk to him? Okay, thank you for the info. Definitely glad. Although I think you can just go to the library if you already knew about this in the first place. But even so. What's wrong, Makoto? Ah! It's nothing. I was just looking at the bulletin.
By the way...
Anyways, how's the investigation going? I don't believe there's much time left at this point. Do you have any info?
Well?
You mean about the bulletin? Sorry, but there's nothing I can say to you right now.
Actually...
Anyway, this is a very important matter for our school. I hope you can return with good news. And don't worry, I'll keep my promise as long as you uphold your end of the bargain. Okay, fair enough. Still, though, I think the person we're looking for is right here.
Nishiyama? That's me. You're that transfer student, right? You need something?
What happened to Ida?
Ida? How do you know about that? Are you doing something, Am? He's been acting really strange lately.
I want to help him.
Oh, what do you mean? Is he really wrapped up in something shady?
Can you give me more details?
One day, the two of us went to Shibuya, and a man approached us over near Central Street. He asked if we were interested in an easy part-time job. I said I wasn't, but Ida was into it. He was asking the guy all sorts of questions.
What was this job?
I don't know. I was so scared, I ended up going home alone. But according to Ida, it only takes 10 minutes, and is good for people who don't stand out.
What happened after that?
Ida started spending a lot of money. That's when his strange behavior began too. But that's all I know. That's enough, right?
A man on Central Street, huh? That is suspicious. Maybe he was making him commit crimes?
It's a possibility. Have you found out anything, Banjo? I have tried looking into the high-paying part-time job myself. People seem to be talking about it here as well. Supposedly a man will talk to you in broad daylight over on Central Street. And your job is to deliver a small envelope he hands to you. Well, I will contact you again if I learn anything more.
So that means this part-time job is somehow crime-related. It takes 10 minutes, is good for people who don't stand out, and involves a small envelope. Does that ring any bells? It's something the Mafia would definitely be up to.
I would say it's something to do with drug trafficking.
Like illegal drugs? Maybe they made Ida smuggle drugs for them. That definitely fits with the small envelope. And you can get arrested just for possession.
Very true. Did you meet Nishiyama? Well, I looked into Ida on my own anyway. Rumor has it that he got involved in some kind of suspicious part-time job. And that job's apparently totally insane. Something about trafficking drugs, I think. I hear they ask you to take part in it and down on Central Street. In broad daylight, even.
So he is smuggling. This won't be pretty. Come on, let's go back to Lady An. We'll ask Ida directly.
Sounds good to me. Anywho, let's head back to the classroom and see if we can finally get some answers on this whole ordeal. This is one hell of a day, let me tell you, folks.
Please tell me about the job, or else my beloved Francois.
She's still doing that? Alright, take over for her.
Tell us the truth.
Come on, you two? I already told you I don't know.
Niijima told me everything.
He did? That bastard! Damn it! Shit. Well, if you already know about it, fine. I don't want to talk about it here. Let's go somewhere a little quieter.
Sure.
What's up with you? Especially in front of everyone. Yeah, I got a job. So what? Isn't that normal? What are you getting at?
You're a drug smuggler.
How did you... I've only told one person about that. Of all people. I can't believe you were the one to find out. You're right. They told me they had an easy part-time job for me, and I ended up smuggling drugs. All I had to do was put envelopes into coin lockers, and they said they'd give me a hefty paycheck. I didn't know what was in the envelopes, though. Still, this is what came out of it.
Are you being threatened?
So you knew, huh? They started threatening me right after they deposited the money into my bank account. They had pictures of me carrying the goods. Said they'd expose what I did unless I paid them off. You know? Why are you even asking me this stuff? Are you just gonna use my job to blackmail me too?
Never.
I see. Well, even if you were planning on doing that, I don't have any money I could give you. If you're really interested in that job, try heading over to Central Street. That's where they told me about it. I told you everything you want to know, right? Can I go? Well then.
Yeah. Thanks for everything. How'd it go? Did On's acting help at all? I'm thinking probably not. It went perfectly, I think. More importantly, we were able to find... Were you able to find anything, Banjo? It's drugs. So, they asked you to deliver drugs. That's serious. I just searched for Shibuya drugs and got tons of hits, too. So they're making people traffic drugs, then threatening them. That must be what I've heard people talk about in Shibuya. They seem to be going about this quite openly during the daytime. What bold methodology. I wouldn't... Dang it. I would have imagined that they would do it at night. I wonder why they chose the day. Well, they need to blend in. I see. Yes, more students will be out during the day, while the police will be more cautious at night. Ryuji, you're over in Shibuya now, right? Do you see anyone like that there? Yeah, I'm at Central Street. It's tough to tell, though. I mean, there's just way too many people. The goddamn rain's not helping out either. The sun... the sun will be setting soon. What should we do, Banjo? Let's stop for today. Yeah, we can team up and try searching again tomorrow. I bet Ryuji would get picked out by the cops if he was out there alone anyway. Shut up! In any case, we'll have some new intel. Let us call that progress for today. Whoever asked us to take on that job should know who their boss is too. Alright, I'll get in touch with you guys later tonight and we can come up with a plan. What can I say? The rabbit hole just keeps getting deeper and deeper. Though I have actually had a customer, but... it's just you. I never get many customers when it rains. The cash register's gonna run dry at this rate. We have to find them tomorrow for sure. This is the only lead we have right now. Yes, it is highly likely that this part-time scholar or solicitor is somehow related to the Mafia. If we tail him, he may lead us straight back to his boss. He talked to Ida and Niijima over at Central Street, right? Indeed. It seems that this is where our target waits. But then, who should be the one to go? I love this option. Morgana, I choose you! Nice reference to Pokemon. That's not a bad idea. Cats have 9 lives, right? Morgana could even spare one for this. Wouldn't the Mafia get caught off guard if they had a cat coming to deliver drugs for them? In other words, Banjo will be going, I have no objections. Tricking people and using that as blackmail. These bastards are true cowards. It's kind of scary to think people like that are all still around us in the city. Well, guys, we gotta brace ourselves. We're up against a serious criminal here. And that we do. It's Becky, the maid who shakes with desire to see her master. I'll come for you again today, starting at only 5,000 yen. I'm sure you know, but I didn't get requested tonight. It would be great if you could request me. Well, I'll think about it. For now, let's see. Looks like we have some time to hang out with Justine and Caroline, so why don't we do that?
What are you gonna do?
Alright, time to name the location, Justine. You do the honors.
No.
Listen closely. The place we wish to evaluate your rehabilitation is where one homes both the body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does such a location sound familiar to you? Well, if you know where it is, then escort us there immediately. It could be the gym in Shibuya.
What'll you do?
What'll it be? You mean the gym?
Let's go, inmate.
So, do you have an idea where it is? Then today you're getting a special training regimen.
Guide me, inmate.
If you don't keep up the pace, you will die. Now take us there at once. Okay. Thankfully, you don't have to pay for this session, so that's pretty neat. So, this is a training area. This is what you see. This is what you use to train. It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed. I imagine the equipment here as having more spikes and chains. Hey, inmate, what's that? It's a bench for bench presses.
Okay.
That's a bench? Then show us how it works. Aha! By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arms and chest muscles. But that isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with that. Now you can train to your heart's content. Don't play with the equipment. We're deadly serious right now. I'm insulted you would think otherwise. Well, it appears we found the limit of your pathetic arms. Now, what's that over there? Another body train device? Demonstrate its use for us. Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs. What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? Oop. Oh dear. Ow. Out of breath already. You still have quite a ways to go.
Okay.
Alright, on to the next one. What is this bizarre object? Is this yet another tool for training? Hey, you're interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I did just see you're really sweating it out, so... Here, I'll show you how to use it.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork's sloppy, inmate.
Inmate.
Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power of your strikes. Was this really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post? Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. That's not the goal. You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose is to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method, but I do see how it works. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here is your reward. Ooh, apt pupil. And counter. Coolio. It's been said that a small mind a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This has been yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. I will. I will. Thank you. Okay. I think today we're going to be doing some investigating.
So humid.
Ugh, it's so stuffy in this bag. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: shady drug deals in Shibuya. Is the same organization behind both this and the extortions? Alongside the phishing scams that have been on the rise, this may be their source of funding. Restaurant factory fire. A worker from the restaurant giant was arrested for arson. Though he admits to the charges, he claims to not know why he did it. This industry is raising eyebrows. Oh yeah, something weird happened in the food service before, right? Some employee cooked naked. With all these extortions and scams, this world's really messed up. It really is, if you really think about it. And I'm not talking about the game either. I'm talking about in real life too.
I don't get it.
I saw Niijima arguing with the principal about the mafia or something. What was all that about? I heard her older sister's involved with the investigation. Maybe she's just trying to play detective too. Are you kidding me? I can't handle a student council president with no focus. I wouldn't say that.
Okay, we're all here.
There sure are a lot of high schoolers during the day. They must be targeting them somehow.
Finding the specifics may be difficult. With such a crowd, the odds are against us.
We have to do this.
Right. We're gonna grab him by the tail.
You should head over to Central Street, like we planned yesterday.
Sweet, let's get going. Let me know if you find any shady people.
Sure thing. You'll be the first to know, Ryuji.
Alright, let's go. Just as we planned. We might end up running into the Mafia. Be ready for anything.
Sure thing. Once again, nothing to report. There are many people falling victim, yet no perpetrators. They appear and disappear as they please. Not only that, but they blend in with normal teenagers. Stop complaining. If we don't try gathering information, people will say the police are useless. The media are already on our case, and the higher-ups aren't doing a thing. This is bad for morale. It really is, if you really think about it. Hello, what do we have here?
Aren't you interested in all the hottest brand names? We're having a special sale just over there. How about you go take a peek?
We ordered way too much, so I have a ton left over. My boss will kill me if I go back to him with all these extras. Look, I'll sell them to you for cheap. What do you say?
What should we do? It depends on the price, wouldn't you say?
And what about you? Some unforgettable deals.
I'm not interested.
Oh, that's disappointing. Come back if you change your mind.
Come on, the shop's right around here. How about you come take a look?
Seems like some kind of sale. You probably shouldn't bother.
Yeah, you think? Something seems awfully fishy about this whole thing. What's wrong, kid? Don't see guys like me very often? I want a part-time job. Is that supposed to be some kind of password? I have no idea what you're talking about. I haven't been here long. Try talking to someone else. Introduce me, please. That ain't so easy. I only know one guy around here. Sometimes I see him in the alley across the way, but I don't think he's there today. He might be near the station. Go there if you want to see him.
I see.
Maybe this other person will know something. Apparently he's near the train station, so let's take a look over there. Indeed. Let's go and do just that. Miss President's here. I walked past her at the station. Is she keeping an eye on us? Maybe. I guess she's curious about all this. Well, let's ignore her if she's not getting in our way. More importantly, how are things on your guys' end? Nothing so far. I'm going to try staking out the underground walkway. Then I'll check around the Inogami line. I guess I'll get there from the underground. I will gather some intel in the underground shopping mall as well. Please continue on your end, Banjo.
Everyone's really going about this seriously. They're definitely worthy of being Phantom Thieves. We can't fall behind either. Let's look for that homeless man.
Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to find.
Oh.
You seem to be working hard. Did you find any clues? I'm actually looking for someone. Huh? You're trying to find a homeless person? That's a good idea. They would know a lot about what goes on in this town. I haven't seen any here, but I would bet there are some in the underground area. Underground? I don't like the idea of it, but we should check it out. Thank you, Makoto. Thank you. You're actually being helpful today. I wonder why that is. I mean... bleh. I don't even know what I was going to say anymore. Oops. What's with the scary look on your face? If you have something to say to me, just say it. I want a part-time job. A part-time job? You're not talking about some ordinary job, huh? Take my advice. Don't do it. They'll squeeze every last penny out of you with threats and extortion. Some of my friends have fallen victim to their schemes. That mafia is evil, I tell you. How do I meet them? They'll come to you eventually if you walk around this area around now. But just so you know who to avoid, I'll teach you how to tell them apart from normal people. They use some weird phrases, code words, you know. That's how they communicate with each other. Anyways, watch out if you hear any of that stuff. They'll try to come for you even during the day. They're relentless when it comes to targeting teens. Thank you for the info. I'll keep it in mind. How's it going? Have you found anything? Maybe a little. Ah, so you've grasped something already, as to be expected of someone like you, Banjo. Why don't we just go over the intel we've gathered so far? I'll start. Supposedly some guy near the access way talking about some kind of strong drugs. I'm not counting on anything, but I'll go check it out. As for me, I heard about someone soliciting a high-paying job in the station plaza. Apparently, they're mostly targeting girls. I'll go see what it's about. On my end, I heard there are some people saying strange things in the back alley near the arcade. Something about ice and vegetables and something about snow tomorrow. I will go observe, just in case. The arcade is on Central Street, correct?
Alright. We should do what we can to help them out. I have no idea which of these leads are real. Try going to the most suspicious-sounding place.
Okay. And I believe I have a pretty good idea of where to look. And this isn't just coming from past playthroughs either. I've actually done this during my first run. Sorry, Banjo, there's nothing over here. Look, someone's talking about a video shoot over by the train, but I guess that's for models. In any case, they're not here. Go try seeing what Ryuji and Yusuke have. Okay, I'll do just that. Although, I have a pretty good idea where to look. My shift's finally over. Ugh, I feel awful. I drank a shit ton. Maybe I should find a new job. You know, any opportunities for making money quick. You mean like those sneaky guys in the back alley? You'll probably have to swindle some kids. God, I could never be a pusher. I don't want to get arrested. That seems like a pretty good clue.
Hello?
Hey, Makoto.
Have you made any progress toward finding the boss?
Things are going well.
That's good to hear.
Hey, you two got some time? I have a great job for you. It's real easy. Guess you could call it a delivery job.
It seems we didn't have to look very hard in the end.
You're high schoolers, yeah? Don't you want something more than just your allowances?
By delivery, do you mean that of suspicious materials?
Huh. You're a funny girl.
So, you won't answer me. Then I was right.
Huh? What's up with you anyways? Why are you asking all these questions, huh?
Violence is not the answer, dude. Back off.
It was all a joke. Why would I get worked up over some dumb kids? Anyways, I can't hang. See ya.
If you don't want to deal with us, we could always go see your boss ourselves.
You really gonna say that knowing who he is? No way I believe that. Well, I'm out of here. You guys are annoying me.
I'm pretty sure he's part of the mafia we're looking for.
Yeah, let's go after him.
I think we should get some proof before we do that. I tried to trick him into saying something, but he dodged all the traps I was laying down. By the way, thanks for standing up for me.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go now.
That boss seems tricky. And it looks like he taught his subordinates well, too. No wonder the police are having trouble catching him. Anyway, you have some serious guts. You didn't back down at all against that hooligan. Though we still didn't end up with any new information. Let's stop here for today.
Alright, seems fair enough. How about it? Want to meet up? Sure, let's do it. Do you think it's safe, though? We did ask tons of people, so there's a chance we're getting followed. Just to be safe, we would refrain from doing anything to make ourselves stand out. The sun will be setting soon, so let us disband for today, and report on our findings tomorrow. Why don't we meet at karaoke tomorrow? We can talk in private, and it'll be cheap after school. Ah, that must be what they call hustler or hustle hour. Dude, it's muscle hour. Wait, is that wrong too? Hello, happy hour. Muscle hour just sounds sweaty. Anyway, see you guys at the karaoke tomorrow. That actually sounds quite fun. Can't wait to see how things will go.
It's an unknown number.
Hello, this is Niijima. Makoto Niijima. Thanks for earlier.
How did you get a hold of my number?
I dug it up. I realize I'm apologizing after the fact, but it just didn't feel right keeping it from you, so that's all. Bye.
Okay.
You talking to a woman? I heard her voice. Speaking of, some girl called looking for you around noon. Said she's the class president. Said she's got something that belongs to you. She seemed to know you, so I gave her your number.
She must have looked up LeBlanc's address trying to contact you. That Niijima sure is thorough. Then again, she called you just to apologize. It's a bit weird, but maybe she's not so bad after all.
You might be right about that. Unfortunately, we can't really do much right now. And I'm pretty sure we can't do much when it comes to Sojiro and his confidant. There's still some time left on the clock today. How about I can teach you the ropes? Okay, well, we can't really increase our confidant yet, unfortunately. Not with Sojiro. But one thing we can do is help boost that along by heading to the Velvet Room and picking out a persona. So, why don't we go ahead and do that, just so that way we can boost our chances of raising Sojiro's confidant level for the next time that we speak to him again. You know? It can't hurt, so let's go and summon up ourselves another persona. Besides, we can do just that now. So, we're level 25. A good choice would probably be Anzu. Alright, let's, actually, before we do, let's go ahead and, lock this.
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
Okay.
Done already?
Okay. I thought about locking up that particular persona, but yeah, that's probably not the best of ideas. Especially considering what we have to do here. Although, perhaps it's a better idea instead, since we can't technically level up any confidants, we can instead use this time to increase our rank, our technical rank, that is. Also, apologies if you see any white dots on the screen. The sun is shining very brightly on the green screen, so that is the reason.
What do you play?
Alright, let's play billiards.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get started. I hope I can do this. Form is really important, huh? If you don't make a clean shot, the ball's gonna curve. Believe me, I know that for a damn fact, because I can't play pool worth a damn. The way the balls are positioned, I'll need to make a difficult shot to clear this. Whoa, are you going for that shot? Bazinga.
Nice.
Good going. That behind that back shot looked amazing.
Beautiful.
What an entrancing sight.
I knew you could do it.
You actually pulled off that shot. That's why you're our leader. Looks like your challenge brought everyone together. Pulling off trick shots like that will automatically increase our technical rank. Just again, the higher the proficiency level, the better. The better chances of pulling off these shots. So, raising it up to level 2 means we get additional technical damage. Oh man, that was fun. My arms are killing me now. Glad to see everyone had fun, I gotta say though. Thanks for playing billiards. It looks like you've learned to present yourself a bit more attractively, huh? So, when it comes to raising the technical rank, the maximum technical rank you can raise that up to is rank 4. Afterwards, that will be maxed out. Didn't you buy your own cue stick before? Looks like you didn't get to use it today. Well, you can't walk the path of billiards in one day. Let's come play again sometime.
That was time well spent.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
See you later.
Is it just me, or are there a ton of police here today? I've got a job you could do. Want to hear more? Another psychotic breakdown? Oh, you mean about how they're increasing security in Shibuya? They're the scum of society. Hurry up and arrest them! You talking about the Phantom Thieves or someone else?
So, we meet again. But my, what murky weather we're having. Speaking of murky, there haven't been any new developments in the Phantom Thief incidents. If they go so far as using calling cards to get attention, I doubt Madarame's case will be the last. What kind of target will they choose next? What do you think?
I would say a criminal.
The Phantom Thieves only target criminals, huh? Is that really true? Supposing it is, there are plenty of villains in the world. How do they choose who to go after? Oh, sorry. I'm getting lost in my own head. I have to stay on top of any Phantom Thieves activity due to what I said on the air. If you hear any rumors at school, I hope you can let me know.
Sure. One thing I will definitely say when it comes to Akechi and his voice actor honestly is like one of the best voice actors in the entire English voice cast. I'm dead serious. He's probably the third best voice actor next to Max Middleman or Middleton, who voices Ryuji, and Xander Mobius, who voices Joker. Those are the top 3 best voice actors in this entire cast, in my opinion.
Aw, for real? We didn't get anything?
God, they suck.
We're going nowhere with this. Hey, can't we ask Miss President to change it up?
You mean change our target?
Just gotta show our justice to satisfy her, right? There are tons of shitty adults in this world. It's not like it matters who we're going after. She says this is for the students, but I bet it's just so she can go brag about it on college apps.
But that mafia's stealing money from kids. We can't just accept that. It doesn't matter who the target came from anymore.
An's right. We want to give courage to the weak. Isn't this the perfect target to accomplish that goal? They really have no talent.
Never thought it'd be this noisy if you weren't singing. Anyways, I'm sure we'll shut a catchy up if we pull this off, but...
That's exactly why we should do it.
It all comes down to intel in the end. If we don't start finding tips on that front, we'll never get any further than this.
There has to be someone who has what we need.
What about the media?
That's right. What about that journalist?
You mean the woman who was staking out Madarame's house?
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about her. Didn't she give you her card?
That she did. Here we go. The business card says Ichiko Oya on Misama or Maya's newspaper.
A rather major publication.
Think we can trust her?
There's no other way.
Okay, let's contact her.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Thank you. He says our time's up. Should we extend it?
Happy hour's over, yeah? Come on, let's just go.
How wasteful.
Oof.
Anyways, guess we just gotta wait for that journalist to email us back. Let us know ASAP when she responds. Got it?
Sure thing. Perhaps this dirt we'll be able to dig up. Perhaps it'll be useful.
Hey.
You've been coming home late. Hope you're not sticking your nose into other people's business. The chief's as sharp as ever. But it's more like we're the ones being dragged into things. I mean, fair enough. I can do all kinds of housework, you know. If you have time, request me by phone. Okay, I'm still at work. I'll talk to you later. I'll figure it out. And looks like we're going to be doing just that. So let's do it. Yep, let's call the service.
Hi.
This is Becky. Thank you for calling me on this rainy day. Ah, hold on, it's you. I barely get any customers on rainy days. I'll provide my services for 5,000 yen, request to be included. So, you'll request me today, right? Right? Hell yeah, let's do it. Yay! I love you, Master! Okay, I'll come over there right away.
Hey.
So, Master, I want to provide more services for you. That would be great. I'm really good at giving massages. Meow. I'll massage you anywhere you like. Well, how was that? The thing is, I talked to my boss about picking up more shifts, but he said that he prioritizes younger women. How rude. Seriously, you didn't have to say that right to my face. I mean, age has nothing to do with cleaning a room. Too true. And I look damn good for my age, if I do say so myself. The girls in my neighborhood always tell me I'm pretty. And the lacticity kid, or whatever, who lives next door always asks me to tie up her hair. Thanks to that, I'm an expert with these pigtails now. See? I'm so damn good for... Wait, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks this way.
Master?
Would you please give me your honest opinion? I look pretty good as a maid, don't I? Yeah, you do. Really? I'm gonna take your word for it. You go out of your way to request me, and all I do is sit here and vent to you. What the heck am I saying? You're my student. My double life as both a teacher and a maid is so exhausting. Maybe I let my guard down because you know both sides of me. The more I come here, the more I feel I can relax. As a maid, I'm supposed to help my master relax, but instead, I'm the one who's being helped.
Sorry.
Sorry, I'm such a terrible maid. Aw, you're not a terrible maid. You just got a lot on your mind, and I don't blame you for venting, especially for everything that's going on. I have to confess something. I lied about the reason why I need to make more money. I don't have a sick sister. All that stuff about the fees and charges was a lie, too. I already knew that. I can't get requested unless I make up those types of stories. See, you understand now, right? Nothing good will come from involving yourself with a terrible person like me. It's a good lesson learned. Let's just put an end to this. Thank you for using our services.
Makoto?
I received a call from your school today. They were asking if you've made any lifestyle changes recently. Huh? I gave them a subtle answer, but is there some kind of issue at school? No, it's nothing. I'm sorry to worry you.
Hey.
You've been coming home late these days. I doubt you would do such a thing, but try to avoid wandering around Shibuya late at night. I've heard stories of girls your age throwing their lives away out there. Getting wrapped up in shady deals, blackmailed into sex work. I've heard rumors about that as well. People have been mentioning it at school. These aren't mere rumors. I know of a few such cases. Well, it should be nothing for you to worry about. Just concentrate on your studies for now. They're unforgivable. Yo, did the reporter get in touch with you yet? We only just emailed her the other day. Why are you so hasty? I don't know. I've been looking for info, but I can't find a damn thing. We only got 2 weeks left, man. Duh, we're in a hurry. To be more precise, it's 10 days. We ain't gonna have much time, even if we start right after she responds. Looks like the battle will have to be a quick one then. We must also consider what we do in case she fails to respond entirely. Hey, don't jinx this. I am merely discussing all the possible outcomes. Ain't you nervous about this? Nervousness will not help us solve anything at this point. We're the solution to our problem. I would be much quicker to turn to panic. Wow, he's like some kind of philosopher. I think he's just an idiot. I wouldn't say that. More like simple-minded, if anything.
Niijima-senpai, aren't you going to help me? You said you would keep it a secret, but rumors have started getting out. Wait, you didn't leak that information, did you?
Calm down. They're still targeting you?
Even that delinquent found out. He might try and threaten me too. Why is this happening to me? I can't afford to keep paying.
I found some clues regarding your incident. I just need you to wait a bit longer.
You're really gonna help? Everyone thinks you're just doing it for a letter of recommendation.
That is not true. My goal here is to protect the students of this school.
Please, please hurry.
We'll just have to wait for any word. Let's just prepare the plan in the meanwhile. And that we shall. Sorry to bother you while you are expecting information from that journalist. However, do you remember that thread about the group of burglars in Shibuya? It seems the one who posted about his brother is a student at my school. And so after some prodding, I was able to pry a few more details out of him. Oh right, I was actually wondering about that. It didn't sound like they had anything to do with the mafia we've been chasing. Indeed. Now I was able to assert his brother's name. It's Kazuya Makaguni, or Gami, whatever. Dude, it's freaking crazy that someone involved in that shit goes to your school. Nice going, Yusuke. And you even found the name of the guy we're looking for. That was super awesome. All we gotta do now is punish him in Mentos. The burglar guy isn't gonna be near as scary as the mafia. He's just a plain dude, right? We'll show him what being a Phantom Thief's really about. It seems we are unanimous then. We can further discuss the details at the hideout. We have our target. We also have the mafia to deal with too, so make sure the timing's right. Anyway, let's all meet up at the hideout when you're ready. Cool. So we got another request. Hey, shouldn't you tell... Yeah, I know. Shut it. Let's check our requests. Looks like we got 4 different requests to take a look into. So, I think now's a good time as any to actually go to the mementos. But first, let's see what we got here. The medicine's nearly complete, and there's something I really want to test out. Did you come to the clinic, my little guinea pig? Actually, before we do, we're actually not going to worry about that right now. What are your plans? I'm in Shibuya watching people. I'll be in the station for a while, so let me know if something comes up. So, at this point, we can start establishing a confidant with Yusuke. But we're not going to do that just yet. Instead, we're going to head to Mementos. We got 4 different requests to take care of, so... Let's go ahead and take care of these now, shall we? Given that you called us together, I take it the journalist contacted you? No, not yet. There are only 10 days left. What do we do if she doesn't contact us at all? No need to be so pessimistic. If we wait, she will email us. I hope you're right.
Well,
it's gotta come if we just wait like Yusuke said. But till then, we should go fighting in Mementos. That's not a bad idea. If you are going, I would like to accompany you. Sounds good to me, so let's go and go over all of our requests and then we'll head on out. Today seems like a perfect day for us to go to Mementos. Let's check out our intel. Let's start with the first one. Apparently, the Phantom Thieves inspired a larceny group that steals from shops in Shibuya. On top of that, it seems their leader has been physically abusing his younger brother. We can't let these people go around trashing the Phantom Thieves' name. I must agree. Even more so if we are being asked for help. Let's put a stop to this madness. I'm for doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart in them. There are still more. This intel is on a statistics student. It sounds like she's been threatening a particular male student as a slave against his will. For example, she gives him degrading orders or berates him in public. So she's acting like a dominatrix to a guy who doesn't want that. That's horrible. I think we'll need to whip her heart instead, okay?
Very well.
I will go along with this. There's still more. The intel is on a heinous convenience store manager. Not only does he steal money from the register, but he gets away by blaming his part-timers for it. He probably just does whatever he wants because he owns the store.
Okay.
Let's take him down. Even though he owns the place, it's damn clear what's right and what's wrong.
Very well.
I will go along with this. There's still more. The intel is on an elderly man who's been harassing people at Harmony Alley and Kichijoji. He snatches people's orders, picks fights, and causes a scene by claiming he got hit and demanding money. Man, this list goes on, huh? Sounds like he ain't nothing but a nuisance. I haven't actually seen him do anything, but people really seem to be fed up with him. And the more people complaining about him, the happier the old man gets. So his purpose in life is to harm others. His behavior will probably continue to decline if we don't intervene. I'd say changing his heart is the right course of action. One more thing. Sounds like he gets severe joint pain on rainy days. I wonder why he doesn't just stay at home and behave himself if it's really that bad. So he still goes out and hurts people despite all his joint pain. That's insane or intense.
Sure, let's go.
Okay, let's change his heart so he can relax already. Yes. I hosted the calling card in Harmony Alley. I'm sure the old man's seen it by now. No objections, right? We're good to go if you're okay with it. That's a unanimous decision. Okay, all that's left now is to take the targets down in mementos. So, we're going to do just that. At the moment, our target count in mementos is 4. Well, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Off to mementos. We're actually going to be doing some fighting in this session. Unlike the last one where we just did a bunch of talking. But there's a good reason for this. Wait, you guys, something doesn't seem right. Really? It seems the same to... Hold on. It looks like the Mendow's reacting to something. Ooh, looks like a new area's been added. Awesome.
A new area has been confirmed in the depths. Updating guidance information.
What's this?
It sounds like we can go further down now. It's because we made Madarame's palace disappear, right?
Most likely, I think.
You seem rather uncertain. How far does this mementos run, anyway?
It's huge. Extremely.
You're always so vague when it comes to the important stuff. It's like he's kind of flaky as our chief of operations. Don't you want him to try a bit harder, too?
The cat does good.
You didn't have to add that cat part.
There.
I don't fully understand, but mementos and the palaces are related to each other, correct? Then all we must do is continue changing the hearts of evildoers to ascertain its full expanse. I don't believe there's a need to quarrel over it.
Fair enough. Besides, we got some work to do anyway. We should investigate what kind of change occurred. Come on, Joker. Indeed we shall. But first, let's go ahead and save progress. We haven't exactly done that this whole session, because there was really no need to. Alright, so let's actually change the car decals for this session, or this part, into mementos. The usual is just the standard decals. Phantom Thieves style, I think these two are included as part of the Legacy DLC for Persona 5 Royal. So Phantom Thieves style, I think this was made for like some sort of anniversary for the Persona series as a whole. Party style, I'm not so sure, so let's go with this one. Alright, I'm up for something extraordinary. I hope you look forward to my new appearance. So, that done, let's start partway in and start going after these targets. Alright, first up, right over here. I'm sensing a target in the preceding area, so further back upwards, I see.
I'll just add this.
Alright, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Alright, let's head on up and see what we can find. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scout this floor for them. Okay, so the party style is made for the Persona 20th anniversary, which is pretty neat. So that's what this is all about. I thought it was for the other, for another one, but apparently not. Say goodnight. Hell yeah. More clothes to sell. I like that. Alright. Now, before we go and pursue our target, I believe it's a good idea, or no, it really is a good idea to explore this entire floor from top to bottom and see what we can find. You never know. Nice. It's always fun blasting fools out the sky.
They were nothing.
By the way, if you're wondering, like, or no. What I'm trying to say is, you're probably getting annoyed by the constant encounters that we have to be dealing with on a continuous basis. But... ooh, nice one, Fox. Hell yeah. Gotta love them crits. As I was saying, we will be able to do something about this whole encounter thing sometime in the near future. As far as when, well, that's honestly up to Ryuji. As once we get his confidant rank up a little bit higher, we'll be able to get rid of this whole unnecessary encounter thing altogether, which is gonna be pretty sweet. And it'll definitely make navigating through mementos a lot more bearable and easier, too. So, that's something to look forward to. Goodbye! That is sweet. Say goodbye!
All according to plan.
A spectacular victory!
Okay. Oops. Yeah, gotta love that darkness. Am I right? There is one other thing worth mentioning here, and that is, when navigating through mementos and all that, you might run into a situation where you're going to be blowing through all of your lockpicks, especially if you're grinding for a lot of stuff. Whether it be stats, or items, or money, or just really anything for that matter. I'm just saying. Wow, that was kind of annoying.
Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Whatevs, no big deal. Moving on.
Okay. Huh, they were nothing.
Yeah, totally agreed 100%. They most certainly were nothing. Alright, let's head on in and pursue our next target. That old man must be Ono. Let's stop him before he causes any more trouble for others.
What the hell?
Who the hell are you people? Do you have some problem with me, Heiji Ono? That's the first thing out of his mouth? But it seems like this is the old guy who's been making trouble in Kichijoji.
Nice.
I can tell you're annoyed even with your masks on. That shows how interested you are in me. Heiji Ono, right? Right? He's certainly disturbed. Let's end this, Joker. Yes, yes, get mad. Look at me. Heiji Ono. Alright, let's get to it. What kind of trouble should I cause next? Well, this is definitely going to be a harder encounter than usual because, yeah, you're supposed to come here in Mementos during a rainy season, or when it's raining, and dealing with him then. Dealing with him at any other time is going to make this a bit more difficult than necessary, for sure, but alas, it is what it is. But we can still hit him and still take him down, even without the rain, so that's going to be something. I don't want to talk to you. Get out of here already.
That won't work right now.
Okay. Well, time to send you to hell. Bye-bye. Later, dude. Oh, yeah. We don't need no rain to deal with an old geezer like him. Hell no. But there we go. Job is complete. Or more or less the request is complete, but you get the idea.
What a skill. I knew I was wrong.
It started with something small. Whenever I do something stupid, my family would worry about me. My son usually treats me like I'm worthless. Oh, the Fog Frog. Thanks for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here. My son usually treats me like I'm worthless, but he would care for me in those times.
There's no other way.
It felt so good that I started seeking that kind of affection everywhere. I ended up causing so much trouble. An unfortunate consequence of isolation.
Yeah, sorry.
I've caused so much trouble. How am I supposed to live like this? Wow. Well, good morning to you. That's cool. Well, hopefully you'll be able to do so relatively soon. How am I supposed to live like this? By apologizing. Apologize? It's too late for that. No, the important thing is to start making up for it. I'm certain that's what your family wishes as well. And from now on, instead of taking it out on others, you should communicate your needs directly to your family. Tell them that you're lonely before it's too late. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the congratulations on the glitchless world record. It was definitely a fun change of pace, that's for sure. That takes care of that. What should we do now? Want to keep exploring? How many targets left in the area? One? Okay, what's our next move? We're gonna go ahead and keep going. Sure, we can make some more money. Oops, did not mean to climb onto the tracks. Lol. Alright. It's still far though. They must be deeper inside. Makes sense. Sure! Feel free to use my route for reference. It's definitely a lot to learn, and it comes from a lot of experience. That is for sure. There, that must be the shadow of that girl named Shimizu. She really seems like a sadist. Or a sadist. She's calling someone her slave and ordering him around, right?
I should have known.
In a way, she's denying his existence. I certainly wouldn't want to be a victim for that. A sub 3 as a PB. That actually sounds like a good goal to set for yourself. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get it eventually. Just put in a lot of practice and I'm sure you'll get there eventually. Anywho, let's talk to this lady. So, you're the pig who wrote that calling card online. Why do I deserve this, huh? It's 'cause you made some guy your slave. That's all kinds of wrong right there. That's what he wants. He worships me more than any god, you know. I don't know where to begin to explain how you're wrong. I beat him and I hurt him, and he sees it as a sign of our love and friendship. He's so happy. You are so delusional.
It's all about me.
I'm pretty and my grades are good. It's my right to order people around. I'll start by giving orders to you pigs. Lick my shoes, peasants. How about no, you crazy witch? Ain't that a cinch? I'll never give up Mamoto. He belongs to me. Being my slave is what makes him happy. I don't think so. Okay, so defeating this little freak of nature shouldn't be too hard. It is highly resistant against physical attacks though, so that's something to keep in mind. But thankfully, we have just the persona for the job. Say goodnight. Okay, that was not enough to finish her. That's interesting. This is gonna be quite a pain in the butt. Good night. Hell yeah. Another level up, I'll take it. Pretty neat. Pretty neat, Ryuji. No, 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 no! I don't want to lose him. He's mine. He's mine, isn't he? Keep this up and he'll hate you. I could never stand that. Why did you start treating him like that? He just kept going along with it, so I misunderstood and thought I could do anything I wanted. Actually, I wanted to be more than friends with him. More than friends? You mean like as a boyfriend? Yes, I had a crush on him, but then I got possessive. Those feelings went out of control. Yeah. Be careful that you don't make things worse for yourself than they already are. Ah, the treasure has shown itself. Cool. There we go, another request down. Only 2 more to go for this trip. And we have another whole area to explore in Mementos yet. Whoa, we did it! This is because more people believe in us now, right? That has to be it. Now then, let's get in there. Let's go. We got lots to explore and little time to do so. Doesn't this look different from how it was before? It looks like it will be a new area from here on. I'm starting to understand how this place works. Yes, it is quite a marvel to find the subway system down here. Earth to Yusuke, it's always been like that. I can sense our target somewhere in this area. Let's scour this floor for them. Okay. So, one thing worth pointing out, another difference between Persona 5 and Persona 5 Royal is that from Area 3 in Mementos onward, each of these areas within Mementos have their own unique tracks. Or at least a different or unique variation of the same track. So, the reason why they did this is to give Mementos a little more variety, so it's not just the same old do constantly throughout the entire thing. You know? Shake things up a little. You know? It is what it is. Regardless, still something worth pointing out. And funny enough, some of these different variations and remixes, jams, and whatnot, they're actually better than the original theme. At least from my experiences, and also my opinion anyway. Okay. Goodbye. Oh yeah.
than cleaning my brush.
Then
Let's head on in and deal with this target. Now, shall we? There he is. It's Odo, the shop manager. What an unpleasant smile. It's his customer service smile, right? Yet behind the scenes, he's extorting his subordinates. This guy might start doing doing that to his customers too. Who knows? That might be a disaster. Let's go. Let's take him down before he does anything rash. Welcome, welcome. How may I help you, ladies and gents of the Phantom Thieves? Why'd you blackmail your own employees? That's not normal. My shop is a directly managed store on a large chain. Since I'm highly competent, I'm in charge. I don't need strangers complaining about how I use the shop's money. Part-time workers are the property of the shop. Thus, they are mine to use as I will. Property? Who do you think you are? I get it now. You pretend to be heroes, but you're all just criminals. I'm gonna kill you! Come at me, bros. Let's go. Bring it, pretty boy. Outlaws who dare trespass on my sanctuary, prepare to be royally obliterated by my hand.
this move should work. Less attacks won't do anything. Find another way.
This is my other self.
Okay.
Less attacks won't do
Okay, so it appears this guy might be weak against psychic-based attacks. If we go by rules of process of elimination. Or he's not weak to anything at all. Great. This is gonna be real fun. Let's do this. Inflicting an enemy with confusion will mean that if we manage to hit him with a physical or no, a psychic-based attack, then he should automatically be hit with a huge amount of technical damage. So... Oh, thanks for the free yen, lol. Goodbye! This'll finish it! Good night, sweet prince. See you in hell. Oh yeah.
With this power.
Another one for the record books. That's what I'd like to see. Neato. Okay. Let's see. What are we gonna replace? Easy. This. I'm sorry. Am I really not worthy of being the store manager? At least you realized it. I'm a failure. I remember now. Employees aren't property. They're human beings. And yet, I took advantage of them. I've done bad things. Talk about a horrible workplace. I don't know how I can make up for this. You've done quite a bit more, haven't you? It'd be best if you just confess everything. Well, hopefully this means that he'll finally own up to his mistakes. Huh? Aren't those Chinese desserts or something? I see. So he was lining his own pockets. Well, glad that's done. Let's keep exploring. That takes care of that. What should we do now? Want to keep exploring? There should be one target left in the area. Let's keep going. Oh boy. Let's head on out now, shall we? The target is close. It feels like in an area a little bit further past here. So in other words, it should be within the next immediate area where our remaining target is. And even after we fight and defeat it, I am going to continue to explore more of this area of Momentous until we reach the bottom. Just so that way we're able to fully explore absolutely everything and get as far down as we can. Trust me, you're going to need to do this by the end of the game. Otherwise, oh boy, you're going to be in for the long haul. Like the longest haul in on the face of the earth. And trust me, that's not fun. Granted, even during my first playthrough, I still managed to explore all of Mementos before the end of the game. So that's something worth mentioning, to say the least.
Okay.
Huh? That was a little too easy.
Yeah, that really was easy. Not gonna lie. Like I said, these easy enemies, they're just dust in the wind. We'll be, finding a way to get rid of them soon enough. And when I say that, I mean in a more efficient manner. Hey, how many areas on this floor anyway? The last floor had 7 areas, but the one before that only had 2, right? I suppose it varies depending on the location. Guess that means they ain't gonna tell how much the floors we got left to cover, huh? That's right, we won't know how many areas are on the floor until we make it to the end. But judging by the vibe I'm getting from the shadows, this floor isn't any smaller than the last. So in other words, we probably have another area which has like roughly 7 floors to get through before we reach the end. If not, it's probably 8. I can't really say for sure if that is the case or not. I don't remember all the details, but even so, still something worth mentioning. There we go, another one down, on to the next. Oh yeah. Say goodnight. And diddly deed.
That's all it takes for me.
Okay, let's keep moving. Alright, what do we got next? More lambs for the slaughter? I'll take it. Get blasted.
Okay. Child's play.
Agreed. 110%. That was just mere child's play in comparison to everything we've been through. Also, hi. Looks like we got a rare enemy here.
Hey, that's a rare one. Can't hit the enemy's weak spot. You can hit their weak spot.
Oh yeah. Later.
That was incredible, Joker.
Okay. Perhaps I can use this guy for something. Probably won't be much, but it'll be something, and it's always better than nothing, that's for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
There's a shadow.
So it is. But we're not going to worry about that right now, because it's not really in our immediate direction of where we need to go. Alrighty. That was certainly something.
Can't hit the enemy's weak spot. Looks like hitting its weak point isn't an option. Don't use bless skills.
Sona. There.
Goodbye. And good night. Whoa, hello! Enemy reinforcements. Well, that certainly doesn't happen every day. Occasionally, enemy reinforcements may show up out of nowhere. But that doesn't really happen all that often. But when it does, it usually means more experience and more money for you. So, take it as you will. Also, hi Jose. Good to see you. We'll see if we can drop off some more flowers for you and get some more neat stuff. Oh, hello. What do we have here? Okay, time for a nice zappity zap zap. Bye-bye. Oh yeah. Very nice to see.
They were nothing.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. 100% on. Also, before we go and see Jose, let's explore this entire floor and see if we can gather some additional flowers, because trust me, gathering these flowers is well worth our time. Hello.
This is my other self. Someone finish it. Persona.
That's not right.
Ravage them.
For their weak spot.
There we go.
Do not move a muscle.
Later, dude. Oh, nice. More level ups. I'll take it.
I'd like to try this skill soon. All right.
A stylish victory.
Oh, yeah. Definitely would agree with you there, Mona. That is for sure. Ending a battle with an all-out attack is always a stylish victory, in my opinion. Still, we got a lot to explore within Mementos yet, that's for sure. I wonder how much more of this place there is. Only one way to find out. Alright, on, you're up. Goodbye. Very nice.
All right.
They were nothing.
Yep, definitely agree with you there. They most certainly were a big pile of nothing and just a waste of time, lol. Okay, not a waste of time, more like free XP, if you know what I mean. And no, it does not stand for execution points. As cool as that sounds. Jose's looking at the Crystal of Vanity.
Hey, mister.
Is that a crystal that you got there? Let me see it. Sure. I just do this. And then put that there.
Good.
Nice. All done. Now it should do you some good. Here you go, mister. Let me know if you find any others like it, okay? Learning about warped cognitions also teaches me more about humans. Cool, thanks for the Ring of Vanity. Oh, that's right. A new area of Mementos opened up, so I went around and gathered some more stuff to trade. Hopefully I got something you like, mister. Let's see what you got. And new things we have on offer are blank cards, Confuse Vial S, Sleep Vial L, which is a large, and some incense, a black katana model gun, and a black robe. So really, nothing really all that substantial, but even so, pretty handy to have. And I believe Jose carries one of each of these things for every time you visit Mementos. So if you need to gather more of these things, then by all means, go for it. Alright, let's go ahead and buy one of these. Yeah, one of these. And we have enough flowers for one of these cards, so let's go for that. Hope we run into each other again soon. Same here, buddy. Same here. I can always use more stuff, that's for sure. Could sense our targets somewhere in this area. Let's scour the floor for them. And what do you know, it's literally directly right in front of our face. Let's go. That must be the Kazuya Makagani shadow, whatever. He looks so bad.
Yes.
Does he love the power glove? If so, that's so bad. He's part of a burglary a burglary ring targeting restaurants, and he used violence against his brother. We have to do something about this. Let's talk to him. Perhaps we can reach a peaceful negotiation, but nah, of course not. Me? Am I the one behind the burglary ring? Yeah, that's right. I convinced my friends to do some part-time work for me, but I'm not in the wrong. Oh, really? Trying to make excuses now? You should be ashamed of yourself. No, I just meant it as a way to have a little fun, but those idiots got cocky. And now I'm the one who's in trouble. Damn it! Why do bad things always happen to me? Bad things? What are you talking about? Yeah, ever since I was a kid, school, society, everyone treated me like I was dirt. My little brother was the smart one, Mom and Dad's favorite. They couldn't care less about me. How could you expect me to live a normal life? I'm rebelling against the shitty society. You think violence and crime is rebellion? Don't be stupid. What did you say? You guys are thieves too. Don't think you're better than me, idiots? Go away. How about no? And put up your dukes, my dude. Such a consenting gaze, I'll end you. I think that's what he said. Well, whatever. Funny enough, this guy will summon other lesser shadows to help and support him throughout this entire battle. So, yeah. It would be wise to try to take this guy down as soon as humanly possible. We don't exactly know what weakness this guy has, but if I have to guess, it's probably psychic-based abilities. But then again, who knows? Only one way to find out. Alright, let's give this a try. Okay, that was definitely not the right one, for sure. Alright, let's try something else. Do we have anything, Ha! Let's try you! Really? Come on! That's a load of bull. Alright, let's try putting you to sleep. Or it did nothing. Dang it! Whew! Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, sweet, he's frozen. Time to break you. Arrgh! Okay, so taking down the main shadow boss ends the fight. So even if there are lesser shadows around, focusing all of your attack on the main bad guy is the way to go. But it also helps getting rid of at least one of the lesser shadows too. So that's something. Just what are you Phantom Thieves anyway? This is impossible! I get it now. You must have heard from my brother. That's right. If you guessed as much, you must know how your brother really feels. Ugh. He did this for me. That's the key to the chest. That's the key to the chest in my room. Give it to my brother. Also, again, if you hear any background noise, apologies. The lawn mowing crew's still out there mowing the lawn, and they're probably going to be here for the rest of the session. You're supposed to be the good kind of thieves, right? What? Why would you do something like that for you? Anything you want to tell him? Well, burn what's inside or throw it away, I guess. There it is. What are we gonna do about that treasure? We'll give it to his brother. Yeah, it's no use to us anyway. What will we do? I can give it to him since he goes to my school. No, I'll just sneak it into his house. I think that's the best way. I hope everything resolves itself. In any case, we pretty much succeeded in our mission. Cool. That takes care of all the requests. At least for now. We'll definitely be getting more later down the line. That takes care of that. What do we do now? Want to keep exploring? There are no more targets in this area. What's our next move? Let's keep going. We still have a lot more mementos to explore yet, so let's keep exploring its depths and keep going as far down as we can until eventually we hit a brick wall. Literally. Know what I mean, folks? Okay. I think both of these guys are weak to fire. Yep, they are. Burn, baby!
You're so gorgeous, Panther.
There we go. Another one down. On to the next.
Okay.
That's all it takes for me.
Okay. Let's keep on exploring now, shall we? Thankfully, I believe Area 3's floors, I think, go up to, I think, floor 7. And when I say that, I mean go down to Area 7. But you get the idea what I mean, right? You know what? Screw it. Oh, come on. Seriously? Screw you. Dang it, Jack Frost. Why don't you just sit down and take a nice long nap? Kind of hilarious considering that he was the one who dealt the finishing blow. Whatevs. Whatevs. Also, one other thing worth mentioning here is that if you're at a high enough level and the shadow is technically classified as a green shadow by means of the third eye, or maybe not, even blue ones.
Yeah. Maybe there are ghosts around?
Don't say weird stuff like that. Now I have to watch my back.
There is one other thing I haven't mentioned about mementos, and that is, as you're exploring mementos, occasionally your teammates will make a couple of different comments based on all kinds of different things. They're kind of random and also pretty neat to listen to if you have the time to do so. There are a lot of different conversations that you can have while exploring all of mementos from many different people. So it's definitely worth your time just to run around in circles just to see like what it is that your teammates have to say. Unfortunately, Joker doesn't say anything at all. He is like the quote-unquote silent protagonist type. But even so, still something worth mentioning. There's even a video online that showcases all the different conversations that everyone has to say throughout the entirety of mementos. And that holds true for both Persona 5 as well as Persona 5 Royal. Definitely worth something, it's definitely something worth looking into. That's for certain. Hey you, let's keep going. We still got 10 minutes before we reach the 3-hour mark, which should be more than enough time to finish our entire trip here. Finish up all of our business, and we should be good.
We've reached the platform. We ought to be able to descend from here.
Mm-hmm. That we can. That we can do. So, we'll be doing just that in a little while. For now, let's keep moving. And knock some fools off their feet. Nice one, Fox. Sweet. That's what we call getting things done.
Alright.
That was so easy, I'm yawning.
Lol. Ooh, pretty. I want it. So, I guess while we're running around mementos, one thing I will go ahead and talk about here is recently I played through the entirety of Sonic Colors Ultimate, and technically speaking, the game does not fully release until tomorrow. But if you were someone who purchased the digital deluxe edition of the game, then you would be able to play the game a few days early, which is what I did. I pre-ordered the digital deluxe edition quite some time ago. So as a result, I was able to play through the game this past weekend. It only took me one day and many hours of playing to play through most of the game. I played through the entirety of the game for the most part, but I only managed to unlock the final area. Afterwards, I went around back to the previous levels and collected all that game's major collectibles, which were the red star rings. After collecting all 180 of them, whoa, hello, this is different. Huh? This next area feels different from the ones before. Our goal may be close.
Whoa, what the hell happened? It's so dark.
Mementos is an amalgamation of the people's cognition. This can affect the environment as well as the structure. It hasn't been like this in a long time. But it seems like the darkness won't be the only thing we'll have to deal with.
You mean we have even more stuff to worry about?
In a way. I can sense rare shadows all around us. We should explore this area for a bit, despite the darkness.
So, when exploring Mementos, you may end up in an area that looks different than usual. This means that the area is a deviation. There can be all kinds of effects on a deviated floor that will aid or disrupt your investigation. In most cases, good and bad events will occur simultaneously. When you leave a deviated floor, the effects will disappear. Make sure to know what the difference are before charging forward.
I don't really want to stick around here, but if you say so, then I guess we can go for it. Joker, just drive extra safe or something.
Funny enough, a deviation like this is very rare to see, and you might even go...
Pitch black. Proceed with caution, Joker.
As I was saying, deviations like this are very rare to see. You might even go an entire playthrough without even encountering something like this even once. So take advantage of these deviations whenever you can. There is one exception, however, and that exception is if the entire area is pulsing red. If it is pulsing red, get the hell out of there. Go back up the way you came and then re-enter the area. Because that pulsation means that the Reaper of Souls is around. And it is going to wreck your face if you are completely careless. Just saying. Unless you're feeling cocky enough to give it a whirl and see what it can do to you. Maybe it'll even relocate your spine if you're lucky. But when it comes to deviations like complete utter darkness, the best thing you can do is just try to stick to the left-hand side of the wall and just navigate your way through the entirety of the place. Until eventually you reach the exit. Once you reach the exit, then just leave. Seriously. Just do that. Because running around in sheer darkness like this is very bad for you. Because if you stick around for too long and you're running around like a blind rat, then the Reaper of Souls is going to appear and completely ruin your day. Just saying.
Alright.
Trust me, it ain't fun. Okay. Well, looks like we found a chest. That's good to see. One more thing worth mentioning too is that when running around in the darkness like this, there won't be any sort of map indication of where you have been. So that's something you need to keep in mind. So what I recommend you do is don't run around like a goddamn madman. Instead, take it slow. But don't go too slow now. There's still the Reaper of Souls to contend with after all too. So, yeah. In other words, don't hold the acceleration button, just drive slow, but not too slow.
Okay, that's all.
Funny enough, when it comes to navigating the darkness like this, There is something else that can happen when you're exploring around in the dark like this. And that is, if you're running around blindly, you can fall into a random hole. If this happens, then you'll just immediately drop to the next floor. So, yeah, that can be both a good and a bad thing, depending on how you look at it. Oh, look at that wall. Let's check and see if it'll open up. I'm gonna say no, not at this point. Not until we clear the next palace. It doesn't look like it's going to open. Is it not opening? I guess we'll need to get more of the public to accept us. So that means we're still not so popular, huh? Oh, is that a surprise? Yes, perhaps somewhat. She was asking me. Well, whatever. We came here to take care of what we needed to take care of anyway, so now's a good time to go ahead and leave. But, of course, before we do, let's go ahead and save. And, yeah, we're about to reach the 3-hour mark, so
Did you change your mind?
yeah, let's go ahead and return to the real world and get ready to wrap things up for today. I'll go one more in-game day and see how things go, but we'll have to wait and see how things turn out. Hello. The journalist responded to me.
The Crossroads Bar. This is from that journalist, right? She wants to meet you there now? Looks like this Crossroads place is in Shinjuku. A meetup in Shinjuku.
Will you be my escort?
Where did you learn about those kinds of things? Anyway, Shinjuku is a nightlife district full of temptation. Brace yourself. You should send everyone a message and let them know what you're up to.
Okay, we'll do just that. Shinjuku at night, eh? That sounds rather dangerous. Where should we meet up? Stand by on. It'll be easier to move around with less of us. My apologies. I don't have the money to take the train there. Then you're on standby too. Me and Banjo will go, okay? Got it. If Banjo's going, I guess there's no need to worry. We'll leave it to you then. Well, I guess that's that. Let's meet up in Shibuya. Be careful, you two. I shall be sure to save money for situations like this from now on.
Wait, are you gonna go in your school uniform? It would be bad for you to stand out. You should change before you go.
Good idea. We don't want to stand out, that's for sure.
You're in your uniform?
Huh? No choice. I didn't have the time to go home. People aren't gonna notice anyways with this t-shirt over it.
You stand out.
Oh, you think so? I thought this is normal.
I'm surprised you were thinking anything. Look, it won't be my fault when the cops catch you.
Don't worry about it. That place ain't so different from Shibuya. Come on, I'll guide you. If we're going to Shinjuku, we should probably hop on the JL. Just get out of this building, and then the ticket gate should be on the right. It's go time.
Is this really going to be okay?
I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? I mean, really. We're going to a strange area that's considered controversial in more ways than one. Am I right? Okay. I believe our train is elsewhere. And I believe that very train is right here. Alright, let's head to Shinjuku. Shinjuku, a hotspot of Tokyo known for its nightlife and downtown shopping.
Alright.
Julio. Shinjuku's outside the area where your commuter pass works, right? You'll have to pay a fare. That's fine with me. I got more than enough money. I'm practically swimming in it. Even at night, this place is bright as hell. I guess that's Shinjuku for you.
Hey.
Stop Oh, stop looking around so much. You look like a tourist. I was just trying to find that place we're looking for. Crossroads bar's right up ahead. I'm sure we'll get there if we keep going straight. I have to agree with you there. Welcome to our izakaka. How about some all-you-can-drink booze on the cheap? Wait, you're underage? Is that a problem? So you're just a kid. Get out of here. You're in the way.
The hell?
You're the one who was all wanting to talk to us. Sheesh. What's up with these people? Interior furnishing shop. Furnishing shop, huh? Says it's closed at night. Let's come here some other time. Right now we gotta meet that journalist. So, yeah. Even though it looks like we can do some shopping right now, we can't really do that. Hey man, you wanna come play? Touch all you want, no added fees. We have the cutest girls in town too. I'm not interested. Come on, I'll make it cheap. What do you say? Just ignore that guy, you idiot. No matter what way you cut it, he's a shady character. Agreed. I guess this is the reason why they call this Shinjuku. You have a moment?
Are you a student? You shouldn't be out this late.
I'm an adult.
Yep. People mistake us all the time for younger kids, though.
Are you a friend of his? Oh, wait a second. I've seen the pattern on those pants before. Maybe on the news. Oh, yeah. It was on that segment about the teacher who was harassing kids. Is that a school uniform?
Oh, shit.
Now, you kids have got to be high schoolers. Come with me.
Shoot! This is why I said uniforms were a bad idea! Let's run! How much longer until we get there?
Hey, it ain't our fault we had to deal with that detour. Our school's getting real famous.
Well, that was definitely a fun encounter.
Excuse me?
Hello.
For the blonde one, I can sense impending woman troubles. Or perhaps it's something else. In any case, horrible disaster is coming for you. Please, let me examine your future further.
What? Me?
Yes, I suggest you get your fortune told. What I say will surely come to pass.
More of this shit? Sorry, but we're in a hurry. And I don't really believe in that stuff anyways.
I see. My apologies. However, if you change your mind, I'll be waiting here in this spot at night. May your fortunes be well.
Okay. Well, this is definitely another person to keep in mind. That is for sure. And funny enough, she actually offers some really valuable perks. But getting her started is going to be another challenge altogether. For now, let's head to Crossroads. And it's not Fast or Furious.
Oh, man. We ain't old enough to hang out here. You sure this is the place?
Beer, whiskey, wine. Looks like nighttime is bar time.
Going in our uniforms is probably a bad idea. We got caught last time, too.
Just wait outside.
I came all the way to Shinjuku and can't even go in? Ugh, fine. I'll kill time somewhere nearby. Just let me know when you're done.
Okay. See you soon.
Welcome, welcome. How old are you, boy?
Sorry, Lala-chan. He's with me.
Ooh, you picked up a real young one this time. Just don't let a minor drink alcohol, okay?
Fair enough.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back. Go on back there. I'll treat you to some water.
Water is usually free.
Ah, she reeks of booze.
What a surprise! I thought you were joking, yet here you are. I respect that bravery, so I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, what do you want to know?
Sure. Who controls Shibuya?
Oh. Why that?
I need intel on their boss.
Well, I do happen to know something about that. I could tell you, but...
But what? Am I not good enough for you?
Phantom Thieves of Hearts? You know, that case the public has been focused on lately. I was pursuing the issue of people randomly entering into a shutdown state, but I'm lacking intel. That's why I'm currently looking for new material to write about. So, do you have any info on these Phantom Thieves?
Are those your terms?
Something like that. You're a Shujin kid, right? I remember you wearing their uniform the last time we met. I thought maybe you might have some insider knowledge on the Phantom Thieves because of it. Their first incident was that of Kamoshida, you know? Ideally, I'd like to get some exclusive coverage from a student who suffered Kamoshida's abuse. I would love an introduction if you know of someone who fits the bill. Seems both you and I can't really do our stuff out in the open, so what do you say?
A student who suffered from abuse. Oh, what about that Mishima guy? He always seems to be on the side of the Phantom Thieves.
I accept your offer.
It's a deal then. Send me your friend's contact info later.
You'd better be thankful. My quick wit is the only reason we're getting this far.
Now that I think about it, those mental shutdowns and the Phantom Thieves both seem supernatural. Could they be related? Or am I just hoping for a coincidence?
Could be both.
Oh, sorry. I have a tendency to talk to myself on occasion.
Welcome to the club, sister.
You can't exactly consider this an upfront payment, but...
But what? Please explain.
Junya Kaneshiro. I think he's probably the guy you're looking for.
Whoa.
Yes! You should check him out further if you're curious. But I'm not responsible for what happens next. Lala-chan, can I get a refill for this kid? We need to make a toast to our new acquaintance.
It'll be a problem if you stay too long. You should leave right after you finish your water.
Alright, sure.
Yes!
Alright, we did it. We finally got info on the target. Let's meet with Ryuji. How'd it go? Nailed it. For real? Awesome. Anyways, we should meet up ASAP. I'll be in the front of the movie theater, so head on over. It's that kind of open area you passed on your way to the bar.
So we just have to go back the way we came, huh? Alright, let's go.
Alrighty, let's do just that, but let's see if we can do some shopping. Oh, okay. I guess we can't do that just yet. We'll just have to wait until our next trip here. That's fine. I can wait. I'm tired of waiting. You get any dirt on our next target?
For real?
Junya Kaneshiro? Not so loud. Junya Kaneshiro, and enter. There we go. Okay, now we just gotta get some info on the distortion. Once we know that, it's palace time. Let's try tomorrow. It'll be better when we have the whole team together. Right, I'll tell everyone to meet up in Shibuya. This is totally crazy though. It's a huge catch. I'm pumped. Oh, you're right. He really would be a natural. But graphic tee with plaid pants. Ugh, kill me now. Whoa, who the hell are they? Oh, hell has nothing to do with it, honey. I'm Angel, straight out of heaven. And I'm Julian, Julie, if you're feeling saucy. What a cutie. You'd never guess he was into the drag scene. I say we show him the ropes. You can't deny it. We saw you peeking into Crossroads. Well, sweetie, if you're curious, we will help you look divine.
Whoa.
What? Wait! Hey, it's not like that! Dude, help! Tell them that we were just investigating or something. Knock him dead. You're just gonna leave me here like this? Come on, your best friend's in trouble here. Oh, honey, you got the shutsapa and those cheekbones. I love it. That's what it takes to be a star. Just follow my lead, stud. We're gonna put your name in lights, and I know just the dress for you. Well, hopefully Ryuji finds his calling, or at least make it out alive. Hey, there's nothing else for us to do here, right? Let's head home for the night. Sounds like a plan to me. Did you find any clues? I have a name. You did! Well then, let's meet up at the hideout tomorrow. Understood. Ryuji seems to be absent from this conversation. Should we contact him separately? I'm sure he'll figure it out when he checks his phone later.
We're pretty much already in Kanashiro's palace. That was surprisingly easy.
Definitely have to agree with you there. Shinjuku sure was crazy, huh? We'll definitely go back there sometime. We got a new post about the old man who was stirring up trouble in Kishijoji. Sounds like he and his son went around apologizing to everyone in Harmony Alley. It was like he was a totally different person, begging them on his knees for forgiveness and all. Sounds like a change of heart. Yep, it went perfectly. Nice work as always. All this stuff about family had me worried about Yusuke, but it looks like things worked out okay. I'm kinda happy too. What's up now? Hey, some girl just messaged me saying you told her about me. She said she's interested in me. What's this about? And what kind of girl is Ouya-san? Is she cute? Or is she hot? You'll see. Don't tease me. I'm gonna lose sleep over this. Ouya-san. She said she wanted to talk. How much more forward can a girl get? Is this really what I think it is? Could it be? You'll find out. Man, I am so looking forward to this. This is all thanks to you. I feel like starting the fan site really changed me. Anyways, I can handle this. You introduced me, so I'll make sure I don't embarrass you. And I'll totally let you know if we end up hooking up. You'll soon see what Ouya really is like. And trust me, it's far from glamorous. In more ways than one, which we'll get into later. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and call it a day. It's really been one hell of a roller coaster when it comes to the past few in-game days, that's for sure. Shinjuku, the city that never sleeps. It's a fascinating place, don't you think? We should go back sometime. Hell yeah. We most definitely will. So, yeah, we got a lot done today as far as story content is concerned. And we're only going to be going even deeper into this rabbit hole. So, with that, folks, I bid you all adieu for today. This is General Snivy with the Persona 5 Royal playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you were able to attend the live stream live, thank you for attending. Next time, we're going to be heading on off to Kanashiro's palace and see what this whole place is all about. But first, we gotta dig some dirt about how we can even get to the thing in the first place. But we'll figure it out in due time, okay? Everything will work out. Totally. So once again, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. See you all next time.